Welcome back to Millennial Money. Today I'm gonna be sharing a couple habits and principles that I learned from the farmer here in Kansas, because I've been staying with this farmer for over 2 months, and he's now running the farm with over 5,000 acres, and if you would sell it on today's market, it's worth of a couple millions plus all the equipment that you need. I hope the quality of video is good because it's a bit windy and it's 105 degrees outside here in Kansas. So yeah, but this guy, he started like over 50 years ago, because now he's almost 70 and he's still farming. And the principles or the lessons that I did take from him, the first one is like the patience, because being patient, it's very important. That's what he told me. All these things that he bought throughout the life, it was not just from one day to other day, but it was just long-term vision. Probably the biggest and the most important lesson for me, which he told me I do in very good way, that I think about it, is about inflation. Because he told me, when he was young, buying first car 55 years ago, like gallon of fuel cost like, I don't know, 10 or 15 cents, I don't remember, which today is way more, right? And he told me, one thing, if he would do different, he would invest more money into property or lands, because they went up so much in the period of time. And he told me that's what I started to do very well at young age, buying something that with time goes up in the value. That's the thing that I think it's most important for me right now, just to make sure that I'm on the good way, and because he told me, like, step by step you get there, just more about that you want to do it, because these days there's so much opportunities, what we know, right? You can make money from home, you can make money abroad, you can make money with the languages, you can teach, you can, And that's actually him in the background. The other one, what he told me, is about adaptability, because we were talking quite a bit, and he told me, and we agreed, this Darwin theory, right? Not the super strongest person will survive, not the super smartest person will survive, but the person that is most adaptable. And it's right? So he told me, throughout the years he had to adapt to all the technology that came, because when he started, it was not that much about technology. It was, but not that much like today. And that's what I'm taking even for me myself, because working behind the computer and using all this technology, even if you think about the social media, the things that used to work 10 years ago, I bet they don't work now that much, right? So you have to adapt for the new trend. Let's just step inside to one of his shade, I will try to walk around. And if you like it, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate it. The other lesson that I took from him, I would say it would be about simple living, because if you think about it, once you are working a lot, you are not there a lot. At least that's in my scenario right now. I work a lot during I have season until end of the August, and if I would have something very comfortable, it's I don't even know about it, because I'm at work or dealing with my stuff. So that was the other thing. The next one, it was about planning, because you might run into people that are saying, planning is not important, you don't know what is gonna be tomorrow. Think about it. That's what my conclusion is. All the people that I admire in some way, they told me planning is important, because you don't realize, but if you want to buy something bigger for you, it might be car, house, or whatever, you just don't do it from one day to other day. You have to plan it, especially get the money for it and financing and so on. So that's what he told me I do pretty well with all my stuff that I plan. And when I was buying even some properties before, he told me I did well that I planned it, because I knew when I was younger I want to buy. It just started with a commitment, and now it's more about the commitment is there, but just to work and make it happen. He told me, because he has to plan. Every season is different, He told me 1 year ago it was good year, 2 years it was dry, it was not good year, and I had to use the insurance and so on. He has to save a lot of money, so that's what I kind of realize, and I realize I do it well and I can do it always better, plan and prepare. Because of course there are the things you cannot prepare, you cannot get ready, but it's always good to be ready. Because the end of the year I was staying with a guy, he was pilot, and I want to do a video about him, and he told me, you know what, Michael, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I think it's totally true if you think about it, you know. So that was the other thing that I learned. And then, you know, there is a lot of stuff, but you know, I did take a lot of notes. But for example, gratitude, you know, he told me he is very, I feel farmers are very grateful for the things than other people, like other business owners. I don't know, that's how I just feel. Maybe it's just because that they run into like thousands of people throughout the years. But yeah, I feel he's very grateful, and you know, he started from nothing. You know, he was not rich by any means. He had to work a lot to get where he is now. But I want to mention, because here I'm staying, and if I can, I help, you know, which, you know, I'm not that hands-on with all this farming equipment, but I'm busy with my stuff, you know, so I don't have plenty of time to help. But you know, they don't want anything from me, and I asked them, you know, guys, I can pay you at least something for, you know, but they were like, no, we appreciate your heart, you know, your work ethic and your all the other stuff. But yeah, you have to realize, like, farming is very, very tough business to be in. Because like, let's say you have a tractor, you know, and the tractor that I did show you when I started the video, it was, that tractor is a couple years old, 2-3 years or 4, let's say. It costs like almost 250,000, and you have a flat tire, new tire, $2,000. So, you know, he told me it's tough business to be in, because you have to have insane amount of cash in your reserve. And but I just realized, yes, it's with everything. Of course, farming is way more out of the balance. But if you learn how to manage and how to budget and all other stuff with the farming, I guess you can do anything. But so that's what the lesson that I learned from him. But yeah, I really like it, and I was just thinking it would be cool to make a video about it, because I think it's, you know, very important, and I learned a lot from him, and I think I took a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is important. And yeah, if you like it, smash the like button, ask the questions. Yeah, I might make a video about the pilot that I was staying last year for longer period of time, and he made it big too. Yeah, a lot of lessons from him. Anyway guys, if you like it, smash the like button, subscribe button. I appreciate all of support. Until next time, see ya.